Hi, I'm Laura Ruth with Usborne Books and More. Today I wanted to share some of our newest activity books for young and old. I'm not even gonna lie, I got some of these for myself. So let's start with one of our newest series that will seem familiar. Our first magic painting books come from our magic painting books, which we've had for a while and everyone loves. But what makes these the first magic painting books is the fact that it has, we've already done that one, it has nice, simple black and white images with a little description of what it is, but when your child adds water to this, it turns into this beautiful colored illustration. So my 3-year-old did this one, and you can see that this buzzing bumblebee turned out to be yellow and orange, so we can talk about our colors. It comes with a paintbrush, so definitely check this out for, I would say, 2 years up. And these are two of our newest titles for our magic painting books. Our butterflies, which you can see are gorgeous images. It tells you a little bit about what each butterfly is, but this is the one I got for myself. Famous paintings. So you have famous paintings such as Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh, and you can just add water and the beautiful vibrant colors appear by just adding water. No mess at all. Just a little trick for traveling is, if you don't want to take a cup of water and a paintbrush in the car, but your kid loves these, take some Q-tips, dip them in water, and put them in a little plastic bag, and you can take them in the car and they can still paint, but there's no mess. So definitely try that trick and get some more magic painting books for those summer trips. We also have some new activities books, one of those being White Clean Horse and Pony. So these books are great because they develop ideas like counting and observation, and even pen control skill, because they come with this nice marker, White Clean marker, and you have all kinds of things from tracing to drawing to connecting the dots, from look and find, all kinds of things for your child to do if they love horse and ponies. We have lots of other things. We also have a new superhero one that you need to check out for your little superhero lovers. Another great time saver, look how big this is, are our dinosaur mazes. And we have lots of maze books, but this is one of our newest, and you can see these bright, beautiful images in here where they try to get from one place to the other. So here you're trying to get the hungry triceratops around the rock to the untouched plants so it can get some more food. So definitely check out our maze books. So in our mindfulness series, our mindful kid series, we have things like Be Brave already, but our newest title in the series is Sleep Tight. So this is actually meant to help those kids that are having trouble going to sleep and staying to sleep at night. So you can see it teaches some different things, like here's Buddy Bear and Bob, and has some activities you can do, like 40 winks. So actually here it talks about how to slow your breathing and closing your eyes, and how to kind of use counting to help you go to sleep, catching your breath. And it has lots of great activities, things like changing faces, changing places, lots of things to help your little one, not your tiniest ones, but your elementary to intermediate age kids learn how to sleep a little bit better and a little more sounder. And then they'll be a little less grumpy, right? We also have some great Never Get Bored books and cards. If you haven't seen our cards, they're great too to stick in your purse. But our Never Get Bored books have great ideas just to for boredom busters, keeping your kids active and off the technology. So in this one, Cut, Fold, and Stick, you can see there are different things. You can learn things like origami, how to fold a penguin's beak. You can learn how to make these cute dangling mini sloths, how to make parachutes or a flying machine. How to make mosaics. The options are endless. So this is just a great craft book for your older kids to just get them off the technology and doing something with their hands. Now, this is probably one of the things I'm most excited about is our new escape room series. So we have Escape Room, Can You Escape the Museum? And we also have Can You Escape the Video Game? So in this book, just like a real escape room, you are given a challenge at the beginning, and then you're going to have to complete different things throughout the story, throughout the book, to get out of the museum, like locked in with the dinosaurs. You're gonna have to complete that challenge, and it actually comes in the back. Let me open it up. It has all of the pieces you need to complete your challenges. So it's not just a book. You have lots of fun things to build and do to help you break the code to get out of the museum or video game. Now, a few other activities. This is not a new one, but it's new to me because I finally got it, and I wish I'd gotten it sooner, are our matching games. So these came out about a year ago, and what I love about the matching games is there are a couple ways to play them, and they come with this super informative book. So each one comes with a book, and it teaches you about what all the different bugs are. So my daughter and I got to talk about all the bugs, and you have your your game boards and then your game pieces that you're trying to match. And so you can either play it like concentration, where you lay them all out and you flip one. If you have it, you get to keep it. If you don't, you have to turn it back over. You can play it like bingo. It's a great way to learn about bugs, but also just to have some more communication with your child, and to have a game to play that never gets old. I also wanted to share our puzzle pad. So I'm going to show you a few different types of puzzle things that we have, because I think people miss those with Usborne Books and More, and those are one of the most fascinating parts of Usborne Books and More to me. So these are our puzzle pads. So these are great because you can tear them off, first of all, if you need to. And they have all kinds of different games, from crossword puzzles to look and finds to learning about their magic powers, and hidden images and mazes and dot to dot. So these puzzle pads are great to stick in your purse when you need something to keep your kid busy, at the doctor's office, at the ball game, at church, wherever you might need to keep them busy. But I think that they'll pick them up at home as well, because they're just so fun. We also have these look and find puzzles that just came out within the last year as well. And these are a lot like I Spy, but I like them better than I Spy because the images. So I like that almost everything on this page really is a different type of jungle cat. And I can answer these questions that are throughout here, and I can also find these items, and they're not always just one. Sometimes I have to find 2 or 3. But then it also has so much diversity on the page. We can come up with our own questions. So my daughter can't read yet, and I let her ask me questions to help me find it. So in this one, she might ask me about, can you find the tiger with the green stripes? And so I would look until I could find it. And so it's a great way to develop vocabulary and also counting skills with your kids. We have a few different ones of those. Now, this is a newer one that we have. So we just introduced these in the spring. These are our first jigsaws, and all of our jigsaw puzzles come with books, and that's one thing I love about them, just like our matching games. And you can see that it's a cute little story with all of our animals in it that we can read as we put our pieces together. So they're two-piece puzzles, a great introduction to doing puzzles for little ones. And they're nice and sturdy. Can you see how thick that is? They're super sturdy. So even if they find their way to your little one's mouth a couple of times, they don't really get messed up. So definitely check out those. And there are 8 two-piece puzzles in those. We also have these book with 3 jigsaw puzzles, each one being 9 pieces. So I love doing these with my daughter. They also come with a fun little book. It's a board book, and these nice sturdy pages, vibrant images, and you can see that this is what one puzzle looks like. It has 9 pieces, super sturdy. They're color coded on the back, so you can't get them mixed up either. So definitely check out those. So first jigsaws would be our easiest. These would be our next step up. We have some 50-piece puzzles and some 100-piece puzzles, but this is one of our newest puzzles, and it's one of our 300-piece puzzles, Tree of Life. I might have bought this one for myself. It has a book in it as well. You can see that it is made for older kids, of course. And it teaches all about the Tree of Life and how we're all connected in different ways. And then it has, I haven't started yet, but it has all of the puzzle pieces right here in the box to go with it. And it would end up looking like that. Isn't that a beautiful puzzle? I mean, wow, right? So definitely, these are some great activities to not only use in the summer, but they're great to stock up for Christmas and birthdays. I like to keep some around for birthday presents as well, and just keep your kids off the technology a little bit and doing something fun. So I hope you found something that you like. Head to the website to see more, or ask me any questions if you have any. Thanks.